Hello? It's not even about where you were at, like over there before, because it's now like the improvements that you've made. What your friends are probably telling you, oh, don't give her nothing. But you know what's going to happen after that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, you guys. So today you guys are tuning into a consultation with your girl. And so are y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get him on the line.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the 15-minute consultation. Okay, so you can go ahead and start with your story or whatever it is that you called or wanted to call for.
Okay. So, I just got out of a relationship, like a year and a half. Found out she was, like, cheating, talking to somebody else, for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Found out. We were living together. I kind of, like, left. But, like last month, I was just, like, off and on. Like, I was, like, trying to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Until, like, till I came to my senses. It was like, I know my worth, so I'm going to just walk away, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just can't be friends. I'm not going to be here just to be an orbiter.
Exactly.
And do what you want me to do. Like, it was like you were using me for, like, a whole month, taking you places. I was buying you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But more of the story, like, recently, her birthday was, like, was the 2nd. I didn't say happy birthday to her. I haven't talked to her in, like, a month.
Right.
She messaged me the day after asking for a gift that she bought me back. And I didn't respond or anything. And now she has, like, family members trying to reach out, trying to get me to give the gift back. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that because it was a gift. And if that's the case, then I want all the money that I've, like, spent on you, all the gifts and everything back as well. So.
Right. But hold up. So, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Because that's a little confusing. Why do they want the gift back so bad, right?
Yeah, and also I guess she's telling them that she was, like, supporting me financially for, like, a year. I'm just like, that's not even true. Like, she helped me out, like, one time, and that was for a car payment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I moved down. I live like 30 minutes away. I used to live 30 minutes away.
Right.
But I left my city to come down here to your city so she can be closer to her grandmother before she passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a little time period where her grandmother let me stay with her.
Right.
And the family or whatever, just to help me out to get on my feet because they know, like, it was like a big transition. I took a pay cut. This is like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I took a pay cut and I just, like, sacrificed my stuff for her.
Right.
And, like, she helped me out. And it's just like, I'm to the point where I just want to give this Apple Pay her, like, everything and just be done. Like, just like, I calculated everything that you bought for me. Here's the money that I owe you. Blah, 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 and then just, I hope all is well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your life type stuff. But I'm not sure if that's the right move or not.
Okay.
It's just like, I just want, like, a non-biased, like, opinion. Like, I don't know, like, all my friends are basically on my side. I did get, like, it's BS. I got cheated on, and I'm, like, being blamed for everything, but it's just, like, I didn't do nothing. Like, I switched jobs. Like, I'm in a better position right now. I'm making way more than I would have made if I stayed at, like, a factory.
Okay.
Like, I pretty much, like, leveled up financially. And I dropped, like, 60 pounds already. So I'm just, like, on the rise pretty much.
Okay. First of all, I want to say congrats. Okay. That's what it's about. It's really not even about what she wants at the end because first, I want to start with, like, what is the intentions that she's having? Why does she really want it back? Because is it revenge or is it going to be more so she's going to just try to, like, torture you or come at you and basically be at you and try to piss you off even though you guys are not dealing with each other no more? So has there been moments where she's felt like, okay, you haven't changed this or something that she's preached about? Because honestly, from what you've told me already, I feel like, okay, you know what? She's really just coming for you, right? I don't really, right now I'm not feeling like it's down about the money, because if you do pay back everything, I could almost like, you know, don't want to say guarantee, but I don't think it's going to end at paying back. I don't think it's just that, right? So where you guys are at right now, how long have you guys been dealing with each other?
It's just, honestly, it's been like, well, we were friends for like 2 years, and then we started dating.
Okay.
For like a year and a half, and like everything just like went downhill.
Okay.
Yeah, I know like my flaws. Like I haven't like always been like on my word. Like I don't know. Like I got lazy and I got complacent when I moved down here. Like it was like I changed. Like I conformed to the habits of like her and her family. You know what I mean? Just like not doing shit at all. Just being lazy, stop going to the gym, gain weight, DoorDash instead of cooked. And just
but that it's not even about where you were at, like over there before, because it's now like the improvements that you've made, right? So now, like you're in a position where she wants everything, or wants that basically repayment or the gift back, right? So, you know, like, I want to jump to what's the point of her getting it back? A gift is a gift, but it's just like, is she still trying to contact you, or her family's been trying to contact you?
Yeah, it's just recently, honestly, the past like week.
Okay, and what was it about? Just about the gift strictly?
The first call was her stepdad, and he wasn't even like, he texted me. It was like, hit me up. She's talking about her PlayStation or something like that. And I was like, all right. So I called him, and then it wasn't even on none of that. It was like he was checking up on me, but her dad was the one that was trying to like press it and trying to like guilt trip me. He was like, oh, you fucked up. And I was like, I didn't fuck up with nothing. She cheated on me.
Right.
And then like he would like try to come at me, and I would just like make him like, I would just like basically be real, like, and he was like, yeah, he was like, I was with her mother, and she was doing the same stuff when we were married. I'm just like, so you know, like, how I feel. Like, yeah. But he was like, at the end of the day, he was like, what I would do, I would just give her all her stuff. Like, I would just give her all the gifts back and all that, and just be done, so they don't have nothing over my head. But I'm just like, how is it holding anything over my head? It's just like, it was a gift, and I literally didn't do anything.
Right.
I don't know.
Exactly. And you don't have to entertain none of this. And that's why I kind of want to get like a backstory of like what you guys had. And then obviously you're been involved with the family if you're talking to the dad. But you don't owe nothing to her. Let me say it like that, right? So the only reason you would be giving her something or giving her what she wants is to end her kind of like nagging, or I want this or whatever, right? But you see, that's why I'm trying to skip that part, because I don't think it's going to stop there. So let's say you do if you do give her gifts, right? And you know this girl, it's been 2 years. If you think it's going to be the gifts that's going to be the solution to like her stop like reaching out and everything, it's a test. It's going to be just a test for her. I feel like in this sense right now, dealing with her, you're not getting anything with giving her gifts back, but just her to silence for a minute, because I feel like there could be genuine emotions involved with her. And it's like, I'm trying to break it down to like, why does she want it back so bad, right? So you guys are completely not involved with each other no more, not even like texting here and there. Has she moved on?
Honestly, like, I'm not even sure. Like, I know she was talking to some dude, and like I saw all the messages and everything. And she was like conflicted the whole time. Like, it was like when she did it, it was around the time where her grandmother was like passing away. Like, she passed away, and then like it was just like a whole bunch of like stress and I don't know. It was just like, yeah, it's just like, I know like sometimes like grief and stuff like that can change people and like mess with their like decision making and all that. And I honestly, like, that's not an excuse. I mean, people saying it's an excuse that I'm making for her, but in all reality, it's like truthful. Like,
it is.
I don't know how I would handle it. Like, honestly.
Right. And, you know, like, I obviously don't personally know her, so I don't really know exactly what she was feeling like, in the sense of, oh, maybe you weren't there completely. Maybe she was feeling alone. I don't know, right? But I'm just trying to be logical right now. So I'm trying to say that whatever she's feeling, she's going about it the wrong way. And obviously with women, we go based on emotions. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she could keep asking, or she could basically want this, and she could be dealing with other guys, but it's going to be a satisfaction for just a moment, right? So let's say this, you give her everything back. It's going to be like, okay, well, I got it from. And if she's dealing with another guy, okay, she could be entertained. She could go back to that guy. But remember, connections are different, right? You guys have a history. So that's why, I always tell fellas, which I just have to throw in there, always obviously know your value. But I'm just trying to say, for her, you're not in competition if you don't put yourself in competition. So if you do give her back what she wants, if she genuinely actually cares about you, dismiss what she's been feeling, her emotions, or he hasn't been working hard, or he hasn't been showing me all that. She could dismiss all that if she's really about you after you sent everything. But the main, what is the main thing after this? Like, if she's just trying to get it just to be getting you mad, then okay, you could give it to her, but it's gonna be like, after this, you have to fully move on, and it's nothing after that. So I'm trying to say, like, this is not really compromising with her, but if you want her to shut up and not say nothing to you, and then if you want her to go ahead and basically feel like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have been nagging. Oh, wow, he was not speaking to me no more because he gave me everything and he has nothing else that he would want from me. So you could go about it, the most appropriate way it seems, but I'm trying to say that you can put her in the position of what she actually is feeling, or what she's genuinely hiding from you right now, right? If there's something there behind why she keeps asking for those things back, Right. So, go ahead.
I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know, what if this is like a trick to see me? Because, like, I don't know, like, I let my pride get a hold of me, and I was like, I bragged a little bit about my financial, like, situation, how crazy, like, I made a jump. Everything.
Right.
I transitioned from manufacturing to sales, and I've made what I would have made like in a year at a factory.
Right.
Already. And
Trust me, I know about that. Same story with me.
Yeah, I kind of like flex a little bit, like my pride. Like I'm never like that, but my pride got a hold of me because I'm just like, I don't like when people like try to talk down on me, or
right, especially when you work hard, right?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think she just wants to see me, honestly.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, I agree with you not giving her nothing back, but I'm just trying to say you're still going to keep going days and days, months and months, obviously maybe a whole year if she's really about that, where you're going to have to hear about it. So I'm just saying, like I said, if you want to shut her up, you can with that, but I don't, like I started off saying, I don't think it's about the gifts, right? You can even ask for your gifts in return. If she did even give you a hard time, it doesn't matter. Realistically speaking, if she's moving on or talking to somebody else, why do you want the gifts back? Okay. And then the next point will be, if you do get the gifts back, what do you want to do with them? So it's like you read between the lines, as in like, well, she could tell you one thing, but her emotions are actually expressing something else because her actions are still asking for something that doesn't make sense, right? You could take the approach of like, what your friends are probably telling you, oh, don't give her nothing. But you know what's going to happen after that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm just saying that, if there's no blocking, if you're still involved with her family, if there's still connections and contacts, like there's kind of like, there's no other solution, as in like, you're not going to get nothing out of her if you don't give her what she wants. And then after that, you have to test her and you're not even testing her, but the test will come because you'll see how she didn't even really want that. And this is what women really love to do. They'll try to make you feel like this is what I want. This is what I want. And I'm being so real with you. Sometimes they get so caught up on what they want from you just to get at you that they don't even know what they really want. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now she's so stuck on, well, I want my gifts. You owe me my gifts. I need my gifts. Okay, boom, I give you your gifts. What's the next thing, right? And if it's going to even be months, it doesn't matter. But the next thing will be something like, well, you know what? Cheating on you was nothing. You weren't doing this. So it's going to be like something after another. But it's genuinely because there's obviously feelings there that needs to, obviously you got to get to. But now it's really down to the gifts is really not the problem. I don't think it's the gifts.
Okay. if I do all that, do I do that in person or do like over?
No, you gotta make her, because she's trying to make you go through it in a sense. So you gotta make her, you gotta play like fair but also like smarter, so you don't see her at all. There's no access. The only reason why she's still even speaking to you right now after technically she effed up is because she still has access through maybe, you know, the family situation, and then maybe you guys still don't have each other like blocked or whatever, but you're basically supposed to put her in the position of not having no access, because also you're not in this situation because you want to be. Remember, she put you in the situation of, well, okay, I want my gifts, give it to me, right? So okay, I'll give you, but you can disappear on her. So you give it to her the easiest way, the most, you know, hardest way for her, which will be sent to her or through a friend, just however, where you're not seeing her. She has to start understanding your value, right? And there's no way where, you know, you walk up to her and hand her what she wanted, her seeing the value of this man is, let alone alpha, but a guy that's gonna be like, oh well, I'll just not talk to you, I'll ignore you, right? So it's really stand up for yourself, and then when you truly know you're about to move on or you don't care about that woman, she starts truly seeing that, right? So if she starts truly seeing that, you start going based on your actions. I don't want her, I sent her stuff, I moved on. And that's where the most women will start like kind of reminiscing or like, wow, why did he just do that, right? So play very smart and play very rude, very cold, because she's doing that exact same thing with you right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, I was just trying to, honestly, like towards the end of everything, like all I wanted to do was be there for her grandmother, like passed away.
Mm-hmm.
More time for me.
Right.
And her, like I had a relationship. And I just got the cold shoulder. Like, it was
right.
Like, I was trying to be there, and he wasn't letting me be there because he had somebody else, like,
right.
you were talking to.
You're really not even on the bad side of anything, as in, like, you know, like, she's still trying to contact you, as in, like, if she does get what she wants in the end and she's happy, you can't take an L from this, right? You can't take an L from giving her what she wants and then doing better and then finding a better female for you. So, you know, realistically speaking, if you start thinking positive, as in 2-3 months where I'm actually not feeling her or I actually moved on, she's just gonna be the girl that was begging for her stuff back. But, you know, have your own back and realize your value that she took away from you this time, okay?
Okay.
Right.
I appreciate you.
No problem. And just last thing, if you decide, I would not tell you to, right? But you know you're going to keep hearing from her. So if you do decide to go ahead and send her stuff, don't see her. And then following on, if she's trying to contact you or did you do this or I didn't get this, whatever she's trying to contact you about, let her stress herself out, as in still reaching out to you. Because you already did what you did in the beginning with giving her stuff. She shouldn't want nothing else from you. But you know what? I really, truly believe she's going to ask for more. So just cooperate in the beginning, but it's really just going to be your win at the end, okay?
Okay, yeah, I get it, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for booking with me, and I really hope the best for you.
I appreciate you.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
All right, y'all. So that was the end of this consultation. You guys can book your consultation now down below. And yes, that's really all. That's all. Y'all got it. And y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.